Okay, so you've got the Grove Beginner Kit and you've got the OLED display on there and you want to make it work. How do you do that? Well, you go to the wiki site at SeeedStudio and you find the part, the OLED part in particular that you need. And I've done that right here, although it turns out that this isn't quite the right OLED display. I see that it's got some instructions for how to set this up in the Arduino IDE. You go into the sketch page, you look for include library and then manage libraries, and it will allow you to download the driver for the display in question. All right, so we're going to download that display driver, and so we're just waiting for the window to pop up. We'll take a look. Again, it takes a little while sometimes to pop up, but it will. And it's important to make sure that you got the right driver for the right display. And it turns out that when I did this the first time, I got the wrong one. And I corrected myself. So just make sure that you get the right part number. All right, and I'll show you how to find that in a second. So it's going to update the list of libraries that can be included. And so you need one of these libraries, but you need an updated list in order to do that. And so I take a look at the wiki page and I look for the part number, and I go and grab my board to make sure that the display that I want to use is the one that's on this wiki page. Turns out it's not. What I need is a slightly smaller display. So I go back to the Grove Beginner Kit page and I take a look, and it's the 0.96 inch display, the SSD 1315. This is the one that we want. So you'll see it looks a little different than the one the original page I was on. So I download it like this. It will install it. Okay, and I fast forward and you can see it's installing. That's great. And then I've got the sample code that I need to run. So fantastic. I copy that sample code, I paste it into my Arduino project, and I hit compile, the check mark. Save that. And I get a compile error. Turns out that one of the header files is not available. It wasn't part of the download. It turns out it's included in the other display driver. So I'm going to have to go and grab that too. Okay. So I'm going to go back to managing the libraries. So I will manage the library again, and I will look for the U8G2 library. So I need to add that into my Arduino setup. All right, so in the library manager, I'm going to type that in. I'll search for it, find it, install it. Got all this going on fast forward. It takes between 5 and 10 minutes to do this. Now that it's installed, I try and compile again. I compile a sketch. It should compile just fine. And that's what I'm looking for. I want it to say hello world. All right, so I'm going to compare what's on the screen right here with what's on my display. So make sure that my port and board are good. In this case, the Grove board can be shown to be an Uno, but you can also use it as a Nano. I go and grab it, take a look, and there it is. There it appears on the OLED display. You can see it on the screen right now. So all is successful, super happy. It's a relatively painless process, and you should find that's the case as well. It works on Windows and Mac. There should be no issue either way. All right, good luck everyone.